my last seeding of vegetables. We still have winter grains to seed and maybe some cover crops. This is my last seeding of vegetables. Can you guess what I'd be seeding? I'll show you the seeder.
That crooked line is what happens when I'm trying to seed and film all at the same time.
So if you're a gardener, you probably guessed it, radish. Red radishes, they're about the shortest crop time we have. Now it's a bit tricky seeding here because we had early cucumbers here and there's still some debris left in the field and it catches up in the seeder. So I have to keep stopping and checking the wheels and lifting it up. It's quite annoying, but in space, it's worth the time and effort. Somebody asked me the other day, what was our most profitable crop? And it would be a toss-up probably between our fall salad mix and radish. Both have a very short crop time and we can harvest quite a bit in a small area. So here's an earlier planting that's coming up. So you might ask me, if they're so profitable, why don't you grow them all the time? Well, in the summer, there's this little black bug called a flea beetle, and that attacks. Actually, you can see one right there. There's so many of those little black flea beetles that they consume those fresh little leaves that are called a cotyledon, and when they do that, they kill the plant. So we have to cover with row cover, and then it becomes too hot and weeds. It's just too much trouble to grow them in the summer. So we can grow them in the spring and we can grow them in the fall.
And my bird of the day is a sharp-shinned hawk. I was sitting out on the porch having lunch and I seen him come by. Now maybe someday I'll get better at zooming in on a bird in motion, but when you zoom the camera that far, a tiny little bit moves quite a ways. So here's a still to give you an idea of what he looks like.